Yes guys, I'm back. Double upload today. What if Naruto went dark? Part 42. Get this one to 300 and you'll be seeing part 43 as soon as possible. Comment down below and tell me what you think of this episode. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. So I recently did part 41 today, so go and check it out. Trust me, it's interesting guys. And if you're new, straight across the place and check out part 1 and just run through all of them straight into part 41. Trust me guys, you're gonna love it. So last time we left off, I did today, so you guys are familiar. Naruto has just waken up out of the demon ball and he has changed. He's now a fully demon. The last part we left off, Kurama wanted to have some fun with Naruto. Yes, I know, said Naruto, but we must postpone that for a while, as he looked down at Kurama's sad face. Why, she complained. I have to talk to the others, and I am about to get some blood on my claws, said Naruto in a deep and dark voice, making Kurama shake. As she saw the expression on his face, she can really see the demonic side of Naruto now. An hour later, all of the wave ninjas stood in front of Naruto since he did call them for a special meeting. Before I start, Guren, said Naruto, gaining her attention. How did your mission go? He asked. It all went well, Naruto, she said. We managed to capture the spy Kabuto and we even managed to kill Orochimaru. She said a smirk and she felt confidence on her face. Good work. Naruto praised the tree. As the mission was of good success, they managed to complete 2 wonderful things in a day. Naruto said, good work. I will get more information about it later, he said. He then turned around, not facing anyone. As he started to speak again, everyone here knows my goal to destroy Konoha, he stated. You all may have places that you feel discriminated and wish for changes. Maybe some of you wish for the same revenge I have against my village. Well, today, I am going to show you what it looks like, he said, confusing them. Huh? Naruto, said Kin, are you talking about destroying Konoha? Today? Now? She asked. No, said Naruto, but I am going to give them a scare. I am going to give everyone a scare, something that the world won't forget, he said. Naruto then started to rise from the ground and everyone was surprised when they were also lifted off the ground. Where are we going, Naruto? Yakumo asked. You will see, he said, as he shot off with them in a fast speed. 30 minutes later, the group of ninjas finally land on a land and start to walk through the forest. Why does it feel like I've been here before? Said Kidomaru as he looked around. Kurama walked up to Naruto, trying to talk to him. Naruto, what are you doing? What are we doing here? She asked. I am going to relieve some stress I have built up right now. The stress and the bloodlust, he said, with a smile. That kinda scared Kurama. The group exited the forest and came upon village gates. As Naruto walked up with the scythe in his hand. This is the Atto village, said Dosu. But what are we doing here? Asked Karin. They all saw Naruto unseal his scythe and they got what was going on. Naruto, are you about to raid the Sound Village? Asked Jugo. Naruto stopped in front of the gate and turned to look at his comrades with a smile, an evil, dark smile on his face. "You can join in whenever you want," he said as he jumped over the gate inside of Otto. The Hidden Sound village was going through some tough days ever since Orchmar died a week ago. The order of the village was chaotic. People were running ramp right and left, and the safety of the village were lessened day by day. Suddenly, everyone froze as they sensed a deadly instinct, a pure death of bloodlust coming all over the village, as everyone could feel pure death all around them. Naruto started to walk down the street so casually as he looked at the people who were looking on him with fear. "The people of Atto, I am here to bring you all your death," he said as he jumped at the people and started to slash them one by one. The wave ninjas jumped on top of the wall to see what was going on. What they saw scared them all. Naruto was cutting through people left and right, tearing them to pieces. Buildings were on fire and some of the people trapped inside were burned alive to crisps. Naruto showed no mercy as he slashed to his victims, tore them into half, cut off their heads, cut off their limbs, slashing their body parts. He laughed out, "I will kill you all. There is nowhere to hide," he shouted as he massacred a nice family in their own home. "I will kill you all until my bloodlust lessened," said Naruto as he continued to rip them and tear them to pieces. As the place was burning, people were screaming in horror as people burned to death. The place really looked like a scene from hell. The wave ninjas looked on the onslaught, not believing what they were seeing. This is too much. This isn't right," said Karin. Tears started to form in Kin's eye as she saw Naruto murdering kids, young babies, killing whole families. "This is too much. I don't know what's going on. I never seen Naruto like this," said Aizurabi. "I never seen him like this," said Fuka. "And they called me a demon," said Zabuza as he watched Naruto murder everyone. Kurama watched the scene. Of Naruto's whole life, she had trained him to be a demon, the perfect mate to be with her. Someone who will listen to her and do whatever she said. She had some trouble trying to corrupt Naruto, but when it finally happened, she was out of words and so happy because she has finally taken over Naruto. Naruto and her got along really well and always had the same opinions on different things. If people saw them in public in Wave, people will say that those two were born to be together. Kurama had made her perfect mate and everything was great. She finally had someone to live with forever. And she was truly happy the years she was in Wave with Naruto and the others. But she forgot what else she had done to Naruto. She made him insane, mad, crazy. She messed up his head. Naruto was only made to love Kurama and kill. She just hasn't seen him kill in a while. And it looks so bad to her. "This isn't what I wanted," she said, getting everyone's attention as she watched as Naruto tear through whole families for not doing anything. Naruto also ripped out people's hearts with his long claws that he can now extend even farther because of his full demonic state. He is pure evil, she thought in her head, not saying it out loud. She know that she's not a good person, but this is just messed up. "I didn't want this. This isn't Naruto," she said as she watched Naruto finish ripping off a lady and a man's head in their house as he tore the top of the house apart. And a little child was running away from the murderous Naruto. She saw the wave ninjas on the wall and shouted out to them, "Please, help me. Ma, Pa, the little girl shouted out. They are both dead, said Naruto with an insane smile. Naruto then appeared in front of the little girl as he used his tail to crush her body down into the ground, killing her instant. Blood splattered everywhere. Some of the blood landed on Kurama's face as she went and tried to stop Naruto, but she was too late because Naruto has already crushed the little girl. As the blood ran down her cheeks, Naruto jumped in front of Kurama with a smirk on his face. He was covered in the villagers' blood, and the smirk he had on his face was just pure evil and death. Like the show, he said to Kurama. Kurama looked on him with wide eyes as her body was shaking in fear of Naruto being close to her. Something was wrong as Kurama thought in her head. This transformation. No. He's more demon than I thought, she said to herself as Naruto showed no mercy or regret. He just slaughtered a child. Lots of kids. She was in fear of Naruto. Naruto then leaned down, not noticing Kurama shaking very hard as he kissed her on her cheek. Hope you're enjoying the show, he whispered in her ear as he jumped back and started to rip the village apart again. I don't like this, what have I done? She said as she started to cry. The sight of Naruto killing kids or people who don't deserve it made her feel dead inside. What have I done? I've taken it too far, she said to herself. She just wanted a demon boy to stay by her side so she wouldn't be alone and she would have a mate. But he's just pure evil, she thought. But she wanted to make him like this. So why did she hate to see him? She thought to herself. As tears flew out of her eyes, run down her cheek. As Naruto finished ripping the village apart, the Sun Village was destroyed by one man or one demon. It's time to go, said Naruto as he passed by everyone slowly as they all feel a shock of fear coming over their bodies. But Kurama didn't say anything as she looked down and just followed behind Naruto as the rest of them were about 3 feet away from him as they feel stunned and in fear. They didn't even join in to do anything as Naruto killed more than 200 people by himself. At least they were kind of normal civilians, but he just did it out of spite to make the Leaf Village fear him. But the way he did it, he could have left the kids alive or leave the families who were in their home. I have created a deadly monster, Kurama thought to herself. I did this, it's all my fault. Kurama, let's go, Naruto called out as she stopped walking. I didn't mean for this to happen. I went too far with him. Kurama, let's go, he said again as she still wasn't moving. He isn't the same, not my same Naruto. What have I released on the world? Kurama, he shouted as Kurama snapped back. She realized that Naruto only called her Kurama. He used to call her Kurama-chan. He left off the chan in her name. He never did that. Never. What are you waiting for? Let's go now, said Naruto in a deep tone. Kurama just lowered her head and started to follow Naruto, but she didn't feel any love to him anymore. At Mount Miyaboku, Jiraiya, Minato, Menma, and Mito stood in front of the great Toad Sage. He had called them to see the children of prophecy. Ah, welcome, welcome, said the Toad Sage. Wait, who are you people again? He said. They are Jiraiya and Minato, our two most powerful summoners, and the children of prophecy, who you stated, said a toad that whispered to him. Ah, yes, I called today to see the two children of prophecy. Ah, step up. Menma and Mito, step up right in front of him. Said the Toad Sage. We have a problem, he said. What do you mean, Great Toad Sage? Asked Minato. The first problem is, who are you people again? Said the Toad Sage. They are Jiraiya and Minato and the two children of prophecy which you stated. The Toad whispered to him again in anger as he was losing his memory. Oh yes, I remember now. But where are the children of prophecy? I asked, said the Toad Sage. Right in front of you, Great Toad Sage, said Jiraiya. No, they aren't the children of prophecy I saw in my dream, said the Toad, surprising everyone. What do you mean? Jiraiya asked. These two aren't the children I saw in my prophecy. Wait. Let's hear the prophecy again, said Menma. Yes, whoever that boy is has said a good idea, said the Toad Sage. The prophecy states that a being made by the Yellow Flash and the Red Death shall come together and help save or destroy the world. The Toad Sage then finished speaking. That is me and Menma, it can't be anyone else, shouted Mito. You there, the older looking blonde, said the Toad Sage to Minato. Yes, I do have another son, said Minato, as then his eyes wide open. Oh no, he said. What is wrong? Asked Jiraiya. The prophecy stated that a being made by the Yellow Flash, which is me, but the other part. There has only been one thing that's been inside of Kushina, and that is, Jiraiya then finished off the statement, the Kyuubi. Remember when the Kyuubi said that she's trying to turn Naruto into the greatest demon? The only child that I have close to the Kyuubi is Naruto, said Minato, shocking everyone as their eyes wide open. Who is Naruto? The Toad Sage asked, but no one responded. Suddenly, a small frog appeared in front of the group. Listen, I had just received some news about the hidden Sound Village. It has been destroyed. What? Jiraiya asked. By who? Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, said the Toad as everyone's eyes wide open. Oh damn, said Jiraiya. What have we done? Back at Wave, Saikan, Ukon, Teiwaya, Kidamaru and Jorobo were sitting down at booths in a restaurant in Wave. Their food was in front of them, but none of them were eating. I do not know why he did that, said Teiwaya. He killed innocent people. That is just not right, she said, as it was still going through her mind how Naruto ripped through the innocents and the kids. Kurama said that he finally transformed into a full-blooded demon not too long ago. Maybe that is the cause of his action, said Kidamaru, as he take a sip of his soda. I don't think so. Naruto said that he had to get rid of his pent-up bloodlust. I think that he was planning on doing that. He probably wanted to rid the world of anything dealing with Orochimaru, since the Sun and Orochimaru had a bargain deal. In the plans to destroy Konoha, maybe Kurama will talk to Naruto. She could try to understand why he did that and tell him not to do it again. What if the people around Wave find out what Naruto did? They wouldn't feel safe anymore. The people won't find out. So, just keep quiet, said Kidamaru, because if they do, they all will be in fear. What we need to make sure is that Naruto never gets mad at us. If he were to get mad, then all of us will be dead, said Teiwaya. Yeah, I am sure that Kurama will calm him down, said Jorobo, as they all continued to eat their food that was right in front of them. At another bar in Wave, Pakura, Fuka, Zabuza, and Haku, and Anko, and Guren were drinking a bottle of sake and still talking about the shock experience that they had today. That boy has changed, said Zabuza. Since the first time I meet him, I know he was evil and messed up, but most of those people were innocent, said Haku. Naruto was acting different and normal before he became a full demon, said Pakura as she looked down at her drink. I didn't think that the transformation would affected him that much. I don't understand, said Haku. Naruto must has understand what he did. He was always so nice and caring around us, always treating us so good for being a part of the wave, and now he's like a totally different monster. Meanwhile, with Kin and Zaku, Kin was holding Zaku's head in her arms as he was lying down. This isn't right. We have lived at Atto. Doesn't matter if we betrayed the village. We know people there, and Naruto slaughtered innocent families. This is just not right, said Zaku, as Kin, her eyes forming tears as the tears are leaking down her face, as she quickly wiped them away, knowing that she knew precious people at the Stone Village. Those who then came there and said, something is wrong. I never seen Naruto act like this before, or we've just seen the good part of Naruto because it is at Wave. But when he left, that was a mindless, power-hungry demon, said Dosu as he talked to the two couple. Meanwhile, everyone was having a hard time for what Naruto just did. It was just monster-like. It wasn't a human. At the mansion, Kurama walked into the master bedroom to see Naruto on the bed, smiling to himself. Ah, Kurama-chan, he said, as she came into the room. Kurama just looked at Naruto before getting on the other side of the bed. Kurama, what is wrong? She replied with, Naruto, do you hate me? She asked him, surprising Naruto. No, I will never hate you. I will never hate you, never, said Naruto. And I could say, you are the only one in this world that I really care about. What about the other ninjas? What about the ninjas you trained to become strong and give them a home and made them happy? She asked as she looked at Naruto. You told me not to trust anyone. So, I do not trust any of them. I do not love any of them. Granted, I have some type of positive feelings towards them, but I do not trust them, he said. Isn't that what you wanted? He asked her. She turned her head as she said, how did you feel when you killed all those people? Not answering his question. Alive, he answered. I feel alive when I rip them to shreds. Kurama's eyes wide open. I feel like I'm getting closer to my goal. I am going to prove to you that I won't show any hesitation when we head to Konoha and destroy it and murder everyone there, he said with a smile. He then frowned and asked Kurama, did I do something wrong? Wasn't that enough? No, it's nothing like that, she said that sad smile as she turned around to face him. It's just that I don't want you to lose yourself in your hatred. Don't worry, Kurama-chan, he said with a smile. If you dislike something I am doing, all you have to do is tell me and I won't go crazy, he said as he kissed her on the cheek. She smiled at him. She really did love Naruto. Although he murdered those innocent people, she still had strong feelings for him. The both of them then embraced each other in a long kiss as the both of them started. About 45 minutes later, Naruto, now huffing and puffing with Kurama right next to him, as a sign was on her shoulder and a sign was on his shoulder as well. What does the sign mean? He asked as he was still huffing. We are now mates, and the sign means that we will be together forever and we won't look at anyone else, and if one of us die, the other one die too. But no one will stop us because we are the strongest, she said with a smile. But guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. If you want to see the next part, just get this one to 350 likes and you'll be getting the next part as soon as possible. Comment down below and tell me what you think of this episode, guys. But for now, I'm out. Peace.